Now let's move on to continue conversions. This time what we are doing is we are going to convert metric measures into decimals, children. You all know what metric measures are: length, mass and volume, that is capacity. So length is measured in meters. I think all of you know that. Length is measured in meter, that is standard form. We have higher and lower units. Lower units are millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, etc. Higher units are decameter, hectometer, kilometer and so on. Okay, so length, standard measurement is meter. Mass is gram. Of course, you have lower and higher, that is centigram, milligram, decigram, and higher also up to kilogram, quintal, ton, all that. That is measurement of mass. But gram is taken as the standard measurement. Then we have capacity or volume, which is measured in liters. Okay. Now, let's see how to convert all these metric measures into decimal system, decimal numbers. Okay. Yeah. You want to try? Please try. So, you all know that 5 centimeters, in order to convert into a meter, here what is happening is lower unit is converted to higher unit. That's why we get a decimal. Let's see how it's done. Now, you all know that 100 centimeter is 1 meter, children. Agreed? 100 centimeter is 1 meter. Then 1 centimeter becomes 1/100th of a meter. Do you all agree? 100 centimeter is 1 meter. Then 1 centimeter will be 1/100th of a meter. Yes? Then 2 centimeter will be 2/100th of a meter. Likewise, 5 centimeter will be 5/100th of a meter. That is nothing but 0.05 meter. Did you all understand? 5 centimeter is 0.05 meters. 5/100th of a meter. In decimal form, it is 0.05 meters. Next one. You all know how many grams make a kilogram. Yes, children? Can you write it down? So, 1000 grams equals 1 kg or 1 kilogram. If so, 1 gram will be 1/1000 of a kilogram. Okay. So, 7380 grams will be 7380 divided by 1000 of a kilogram. That is, now it's easy. All of you know how to convert this. This is 7.380 kg. How? In this we have 7000 plus 380. So if 1000 gram is 1 kg, 7000 gram will be 7 kg and 380 grams. In decimal, we write it as 7.380 kilograms. Next one, 22 meters into kilometers we have to convert. Okay. So how many meters make 1 kilometer? Try to recall, children. All this we have done in 6 standards. So I'm going a little fast. So 1000 meters is 1 kilometer. I think all of you agree. So 2 meters will be 2/1000th of a kilometer. 5 meters will be 5/1000th of a kilometer. In that case, 22 meters will be 22 divided by 1000 of a kilometer. that is 0.022 kilometer. Agreed? I hope you got this answer. Now look at this, children. We have 4 kg and 8 grams into a kilogram. So what is 4 kg? 4 kg is 4000 grams. Do you all agree? Plus 8 grams. So that is 4008 grams. So how to convert this into a kilogram? Again, 1000 grams make 1 kilogram. We have 4000 grams, is it not? So we have 4 kilograms. So this has to be divided by 4008 divided by 1000 of a kg. That is 4.008 kg. Check your answer. Okay, and it's not 4.8 kg, children. It's not 4.8 kg. If we write it as 4.8 kg, it becomes 4 kilograms and 800 grams. But here we are talking about 8 grams. That's why it is 4.008 kg. 8 out of 1000. Okay, next. Last one here in metric measures. We have 285 milliliters to liters. So we know that 1000 ml equals 1 liter. I think all of you agree. In that case, 1 ml will be 1000th of a liter. Clear? 10 ml will be 10 by 1000th of a liter. Then we have 285 ml, that is 285 by 1000 of a liter, that is 0.285 liters. Clear, children? Okay. Next, we are going to learn, even this you have learned, we are trying to recall. What is that? Conversion of paise into rupees in decimal form. Okay. Now here we have 536 paise. So all of you know 100 paise is rupee 1. Agreed? 100 paise is rupee 1. In that case, 536 will have more than 1 rupee. Is it not? Because we are dividing this by 100. This is rupees. So what is it? Rupees 5.36. Check your answers. Next one you have 65 and 75 paise. That is, you have rupees 65 and 75 paise. So this is 65 rupees is nothing but 6500 paise plus 75 paise. Is it not? So this is rupees 65.75. Any confusion here, children? Please check. Next one. We have 9 rupees and 9 paise. So 9 rupees is 900 paise plus 9 paise. That is 909 paise or 909 by 100, because 100 paise is 1 rupee, is it not? So the answer is rupees 9.09. Children whoever can convert it directly also you can do. I have just shown how the conversion is done. Here also some of you must have done it as 6500 plus 75. That is 6575 by 100 and then convert it into decimal form. Even that's fine. Okay. I hope no doubt here. Let's continue and start with fundamental operations of decimals Today we are going to learn addition and subtraction. We have done last year. So let's recall how we went about doing addition and subtraction of decimals. Clear, children? I hope all of you have copied this. Check your answers. Okay. Shall we move on? Now, please write addition of decimals. Write the heading addition of decimal numbers. Whenever we say decimals here, we mean decimal numbers, children. I hope there is no confusion. Addition of decimal numbers. Okay? Write the heading. So you all know how to add decimals. So what are the rules? The first rule is convert the decimal, that is given decimal numbers, into like decimals. Okay? Convert, write down. Convert the given decimals into like decimals. Clear? The next step is arrange the addends and find the sum. Arrange the addends. Okay. So when you are arranging the addends, you will take care of the decimal, the numbers before decimal and after the decimal. So arrange the addends and find the sum. Okay. Now let's see. I'll give you examples and let's start doing. Add. First one, 36.4. Children, you can start doing along with me. Plus 273 decimal 06 plus 9.397. Okay. Now, yes, please arrange it. Last year we have learned arrange it. But before you arrange, please convert them into like fractions so that you will not make mistakes while adding the given addends. Okay. Now, check the decimal numbers, children. We have 3 maximum decimal places. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Here we have 1 and 2. Add a 0. We have 1. Add a 0. Add 2 zeros in this case. Okay. Now, arrange it. How do we arrange? 36.400. Please arrange the digits one below the other neatly, children. Otherwise, you will go wrong in finding the sum. Okay. Plus, what is the next decimal number? We have 273 decimal. Please keep the decimal prominently. Let it be seen properly. 060. That's the reason we have made it into like decimals. Otherwise, some children forget this. If they don't make it like decimal, there is a chance of you people writing it as 06. Okay, I've come across students making this mistake. That's why I'm insisting here. Then we have 9.397. Now add. Yes, you can add, children. I'll give you time. So here we have 7, 5, just like the regular addition. Okay, only thing is the decimal point is there, that's all. Otherwise the basic addition whatever we do in whole numbers, the same thing is applied here. Okay, then we have carry 1 here, so 3 plus 4 7 plus 8. Then we have 9 plus 3 12 plus 6 18 plus 1. Okay, so that is 7 plus 3 10 plus 1 11 and 3, because we are carrying 1 over here. Check your answers. The final sum, please write sum equals 318.857 is your answer. Okay, let me give you one more try. Now we have 9.09 plus 0.99. Yes, children, if you have finished this, start doing this. Then we have 99.9 plus 0.09. Okay, now check the decimal places. We have 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here. So add. You can add with a pencil to show that you have added, made it like decimals. Okay, now arrange them neatly. 9.09, 0.99. Next, 99.90. Children, if you want, you can add zeros here also before the whole number, not in between but before, because it has no significance. If you are comfortable doing this way, this is also fine. Next, 0.09, take care of the decimal places and the digits after the decimal and before the decimal. Okay, here no confusion. Yeah, please find the sum. Again, this is addition. Yes, children, 9 into 3 is 27. So 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. 7 and I am carrying 2 here. We have 9 plus 9, 18 plus 2, 20. And 2, 9 plus 9, 18 plus 2, 20. And carry 2 over. This is 110. So please write down, therefore sum is 110.07. Clear, children? Check your answers. Okay. So if you are okay with these, I will give you homework sums in additions, few more. But now let's go to subtraction of decimal. Not much difference. Only thing, the rules are same. Convert into like decimals. Here more so, because in subtraction you can easily make a mistake. I'll tell you where you can go wrong. So after you have finished, now write subtraction of decimals. Rules are the same, children. Subtraction of decimal numbers. So convert the given decimal to like decimals and arrange the given decimal numbers and find the difference. Here we arrange addends, there we arrange subtrahends. Okay? Okay. So subtraction of decimal numbers. Let's see. First one, subtract first one is 14.79 from 72.4. Yes, children, arrange and start doing. Okay. What's your first step? To convert into like decimal. See, here we have two decimal places. We have 1 here, add 0. Now tell me, which is the number on top? It is 72.40, is it not? So 72.4, the 0 we have added to make it like decimal, minus 14.79. Yeah, find the difference. Children, I have seen children making this mistake. Suppose you do not make it into like decimal and add 0, then this 0 will not be there. It's not wrong, but I have seen children writing 9 as 9. What is the mistake, do you think, here? Just because there is no number here, we cannot write 9 as 9 because this is subtraction. This is not addition. Okay, so it is safe to make it into a like decimal. So now this is 10 minus 9, that is 1. And this becomes 3, is it not? So you cannot remove 7 from 3. Borrow, just like your regular subtraction. Do not mind this decimal, okay? But you have to place the decimal definitely. This becomes 1 and you have borrowed. So 13 minus 7 is 6. So decimal below decimal. No confusion there. Now you have 1 and you have to remove 4. So borrow. This becomes 6. This becomes 11. So 11 minus 4 is 7. 6 minus 1 is 5. So the difference is, write down, difference is 57.61. Okay, children. Next one, try this. 6.73. Some children write the decimal point here. Sometimes in your rule book this decimal is not seen. Please write it here in between the numbers so that it's clearly seen. So you have to remove 6.73 from 25. Yes, start doing. I'll give you one more. You try that. This is the third one. In the meanwhile, please complete the second one, children. I hope you're all trying. Be ready with the answer. We'll discuss. Okay. Now the second one is, I hope all of you have written this properly because we are removing a decimal number from a whole number, children. So where do you think is the decimal? The decimal is here. Is it not? I'm adding 2 zeros here. 0.00 because we have 2 decimal places. I've added 2 zeros. Any number of zeros we can add after the whole number. Place the decimal. 25 means 25.0. 1 means 1.0. 10 means 10.0. 15 means 15.0. So I hope this is clear. Now how to arrange this? So you will arrange this as 25.00 minus 6. Now 6 has to be placed here and not here because we have 6 in the units place. decimal 7 3. Again, let me repeat, children. I've seen many times that if these two zeros are not written here, there is a chance of writing this as 73 itself, which is wrong, as you all know. So I'm insisting that you add zeros so that you will know that this can be removed only from 10 and 9 here. Okay, this becomes 10 because we can't remove 3 from 0. This becomes 10 and this becomes 9 and this becomes 4. Simple subtraction, like in 3rd or 4th standard you would have learned. 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus, see this 10, after giving it to 0 here, this becomes 9. I hope you all understood. 2, decimal always below the decimal. Now you have 4, but 6 cannot be removed. So we have no choice, borrow, becomes 14. This is 8 and 1. So what is the difference, children? The difference is 18.27. Please check your answer. Did you get that? Okay. All of you look at this problem. Please read it along with me. What should be added? What should be added to 57.1 to get 91.85? So, some number has to be added. Some number, we don't know if it's decimal or not. We'll find out shortly. Some number has to be added to 57.1 to get 91.85. So, what do you think is the operation to get 91.85? It is, you have to subtract these two to get the add-in. Okay, let me explain to you how it is. So, suppose I tell you, children, what should be added to 8 to get 14? What will you say? Immediately, because this is a single digit, you will say, we have to add 6. That is 8 plus 6 is 14. So how did you get 6 here? 14 minus 8 gave you 6. Is it not? 14 minus 8 will give you 6. So 6 has to be added to 8 to get 14. That's how we are doing the same way. 57.1 we have, but we don't know what to add. We are going to find out to get 91.5. So, how to get this missing number here? We have to subtract 57.1 from 91.85. Children, I think all of you know this. 91.85 minus 57.10. Okay, 57.10. How did we get this? We have made this into a like decimal. Now subtract. 5 minus 0 is 5. 8 minus 1 is 7. Is it not? Now, you cannot remove 7 from 1. So, borrow from here. This becomes 8. This becomes 11. So, this becomes 4. 8 minus 5 is 3. So, what do you conclude? We conclude that, therefore, 57.1 plus 34.75 will give you 91.85. Children, please check your answer. Hope you understood how we did this. How did we do? Some number has to be added to this to get 91.85. So to get 91.85, we remove 57.1. So whatever is remaining, that number has to be added to here itself. You can check, children, cross check. 5 plus 0 is 5. 7 plus 1 is 8. 7 plus 4 is 11. 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 1, 9. Here itself you can do the cross checking. Clear? Okay. Now we'll stop. this session here today. I hope you all understood how to add and subtract decimal numbers. So here is your homework. So your homework, first main is to convert. We learned conversions today, is it not? 7 paise into rupees 235 paise. Here also paise, children. I have missed. Please make a note here. Paise into rupees. Then we have 16 centimeters into meters. 35 millimeters into, first convert it into centimeters, then convert it into meters. Okay. Next one, 715 milliliters to liters, 6470 meters to kilometers, 365 grams into kilograms. We have learned today how to convert. Please do the conversions. Then we have find the sum. I have given here two problems, 85 plus 14.6 plus 9.384. Then we have 5.8 plus 515.36. Subtraction, we have 71.69 from 80 and 416.2 from 1000. The last one, find the perimeter of the given polygon. This is a polygon, irregular polygon. Though it has 5 sides, it's a pentagon actually. But any plane figure with more than 2 sides, that is minimum 3 sides if it has got, it's called a polygon. But each polygon is given a specific name. This is one irregular pentagon. So you have to find the perimeter of this given polygon. So I hope children, you all know how to do that. So copy the figure and then find out the perimeter of that polygon. Okay, I hope you all understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.